San Francisco.
Okay. Here we are. Hey, how's it, guys? How you guys doing? Bruce here. How's it going? Welcome back to Thursday night primetime trivia. It's Traveling with Bruce. Thursday night primetime trivia. You have found it. Yeehaw! I have a commercial running on my channel, so I'm making money. Hand over fist. Is this great or what? You gotta love it. Yeah, turn it on, please. Thank you. I got a fan going over here and have an assistant who's getting it to work. Just got to get the rotator to kind of go. There it is, and I should be getting some cool air blowing my way, and I can survive the show. Blow the hair in slow motion. You know that hair. You know, yeah, that's me. Who's that actor that had the long hair? He was a model. He had the long hair. What was his name? I got Jennifer going here on. It's like I'm giving her trivia. You know, that. You hear that laugh? What was that guy's name? You guys know who was that? Who was the actor that had the super long hair? Huh?
Bolton.
No, not Bolton. The actor. David Letterman had him on occasionally, and he was a superstar model, male model with the long flowing hair, and he had the beautiful, fantastic body. You know, no, that's not happening. Well, folks, there you go. Jennifer, I stumped Jennifer on a question right there. She doesn't remember who it was. She generally knows the names of these guys. What can I say? How you guys doing? Welcome back to the show. Welcome back to the channel. We got some trivia tonight for you. I'm ready to roll. Hopefully have some fun with that. I think we will. I know we will. Some folks have signed in already. Let me say hi to everybody, and then we'll get right into it, okay? And Jordan, morning, Bruce, and all. Trivia is a go. That's right, and you betcha. Cool Jazz. Good evening, Bruce. Just had a downpour, but now it's clear. Let's play trivia, Nova Scotia, and that's my final answer. Thank you for that, sir. And Jordan, hey, you Cool Jazz. Hello, Ann. He says, pleasant good morning to you. Let's see here. Tracy Dunlop is here. I'm back with trivia. And who else is here? Brittany Lockwood. Hi, Bruce, and all. If I am in that now, that means I will be in for trivia, which is something I am more into than participating in the scavenger hunt. Right on. College. Don't you miss college, you guys? Oh, man. And Jordan, hey, Brittany. Brittany saying, when I switched devices during your last show, it was my phone. It was to my phone so I could get to dinner, and I listened to it on the rest of the show. Fantastic. The advantage of youth and having multiple units and knowing how to use them. How about that? Oh, man. I ended up being on 3 different devices on your last show. Jeez. Oh, man. Tracy Dunlop, doing good. Cool Jazz. Cleaning and rearranging kitchen. All new appliances being delivered tomorrow. Oh, fantastic, Tracy. That's good stuff. Trivia might be Burt Reynolds movies, just a hunch. No, I was thinking about it, but no, I'm not going to do that. I'll do that probably next week sometime or down the road a ways. We'll see. I want to kind of let things calm down a bit. And Jordan, that's me on a daily basis, multitasking devices. Brittany, Peter Heckman, ready for some trivia tonight. Let's rock and roll. All right, Peter, you're ready. Tom Henry, hi, everybody. Robert Brandt, hi, everybody. Will we have Burt Reynolds films tonight? Brittany Lockwood, dinner was from the cafeteria. It was absolutely delicious, unlike some of the meals in there. And Jordan, hey ya, Tom, hey ya, Peter, morning, Robert. Tom Henry, only a week, and Brittany has found some questionable meals. I have fond memories of my college meals. I'm just strange, though. Maybe I will change my ID to Strange Poor Guy Travels. How about that? Oh, man, I remember college. Oh, geez. Yeah, gosh, those days. Oh, my gosh. I was a lot thinner then, a lot thinner. Must have been the food. The fact that I was 20, 19. Nah, it had nothing to do with it. It was the food. It had to be the food. Let's see here. Tom Henry, is Robert mooring one of those nice yachts? Robert, we have a very small boat. We have a small boat. Nothing like those things. We don't have a big one at all. Let's see. Brittany saying, hopefully there'll be no issues like earlier. I hope so, too. I hope my signal comes through nice and clean. Tom Henry, I received a Facebook friend request from someone I am not familiar with. Different ID than here, maybe. There are friends with Tracy, Bruce, D&G. Anyone know who it is? And well, I don't know. Camille is saying, "Hi Bruce, just made myself a tequila sunrise to sip during your show." Fantastic, Camille. Welcome to the show. Welcome to trivia. We're getting ready for some fun here. Gregory is here. Hi Gregory, how you doing from D&G? Let's see here. Who else is here? Donna McKinnon is here. Hi, Donna. Peter, of course. Let's see. Brittany, I'm done with caffeinated beverage, but I do have another beverage of choice. Gatorade. There you go. Fabio and Jordan, thank you. Thank you, and Jordan. Fabio. Exactly. It was Fabio with those long, luscious hair, you say. Yeah. That's right. Thank you, and Jordan. Well done. Was Fabio, and he was on David Letterman from time to time. And he was a good sport too about his whole shtick. It was great. Great, Crazy Rich Guys Travels. We are both here. Welcome, you guys. Fantastic. Ed Tolson is here from the Big Apple. Hey there. How you doing, buddy? Who else is here? Crazy Rich Guys. Tom Henry. Dixie's here. Dixie Walker. Welcome, Dixie. How am I going to? I got 20 so far. Tom Henry. Tracy Donald, I accepted when I saw his or her friends who were all here, but I can't find the name now. It's like Meister something. Oh, I don't have no idea. Debbie Manuel. Hi, Bruce and everyone. Debbie's here. Ready for trivia. Welcome. Robert Brandt. Drinks are all welcome. Everyone's saying hi to everybody else. All right. Welcome, everybody, to trivia. There's 21 of you. We're ready to go here. As more people trickle in, we'll have some more fun. We'll see what we can do. I've got a little of this, a little of that, and a little everything else. So let's see what we can do today. How about we try to tackle something that's kind of interesting? How about tell me all the U.S. states, all the United States and the USA that are 6 letters long. Tell me the states in America that are 6 letters long. This is easy. It's got to be easy. It's got to be easy. Let's see how you guys do with this one. All the states in the USA that have 6 letters. I'll tell you right now, there's 5 of them. Let's see what we can do. And Jordan, awesome. Debbie, how are you? Fire's going. Hope all is well. Peter Heckema, Florida, Florida. That, I think, is 7. So if you want to call it Florida, Here we go. Alaska. David. David is here. David, how you doing? Welcome to the show, buddy. This might be a first time for David kicking in there. That's fantastic. Unless someone's changed their names. Brittany tried Florida. Debbie Emanuel is trying Idaho. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's 5. That's not going to work. Robert Brandt, Florida. That's 7, you guys. I need 6-letter states, not 7-letter states. Alaska is good. Hawaii is a good one. Yeah, we'll take Hawaii. That's 6 letters. Alaska. Robert Brandt's laughing out loud. Tom Henry, Georgia. Georriga. 7. Lucky 7. Robert Brandt, FLO. I don't know what that means. Maine, MAINE. That's 5, Nina. That's not going to help us, Nina. Sorry. Welcome to the show. Hawaii, we got. Definitely, we got. Alaska, we have. Cool, Jess. I didn't see it yet, but I better text my PA at work and let him know he's scheduled to sail Sunday on it. And even if I showed him the cams, I would be watching at Tom Henry. So there's messages going on I'm not aware of. I don't know what's going on. Brittany Lockwood, Georgia. No, that's 7. Rita Freeman is thinking the state of Mexico. The United States has a new state called Mexico. Forget the new part. Yeah, can't help you there. Miami. Nina's thinking, well, Miami. No, not cities. States. Just states, not cities. Debbie Manuel, Maine, MAINE. That's 5 letters, Debbie. I need 6 letters. Brittany Lockwood has Nevada. That's a 6-letter state. There's 2 left to go. Here we go. Peter Heckema, Kansas. Yep, KANSAS. That's a 6-letter state. Robert Brandt is going with the obvious. Vatican, the state of Vatican. Nevada, Nevada, and Nevada. We already have Nevada. Yeah, I was looking at that going, yeah, that's right. Robert Brandt, the state of Orange. And what a state it is. What a state it is. Yeah, sorry, can't go there. Nevada we have, and Jordan, hey, Nina. Paul Wilgus laughing out loud. Robert Camille, Kansas. Yeah, we have Kansas. Debbie, Nevada. We have Nevada. Brittany, Kansas. We have Kansas. I need 1 more, though. Nina, hi-end. Dixie, laughing out loud. Tom Henry, New York, YRK. New York. I from Australia, trying naming ours. That's right, Rita. Try naming those. Camille Castorina, orangutan. Here we go. And then we've got Jordan Giddy. Rita, how are you? Donna McKinnon, Oregon. Debbie Emanuel, Oregon. David Oregon. And Brittany, Oregon. Yes, Oregon is the last one. 6 letters long. Peter Heckema had Hawaii. We've already had Hawaii. And Tracy got Oregon too. Well done, you guys. There's your first quiz. Why is this so hard? Robert's going, why is this so hard? It's just a 6-letter state. I mean, come on. There you go. Not bad. Not bad. All right. Let's see here. Let's have some more fun. Maybe you guys can tell me the countries of the world that have the busiest, collectively speaking, these are the countries of the world that have the busiest ports in the world for shipping. What countries? And that means all the ports combined, add all the tonnage, and you're talking the world's busiest ports. The countries of the world that have the busiest ports in the world. It's hard to say. I got 14 countries here. Let's see what you can come up with. And Jordan had Creston. One of my nieces was born in Hawaii. Someone says here that was Brittany. Brittany Lockwood is thinking the USA. So is Robert Brandt. Number 2, the United States. It has the second highest traffic going into ports in the world. There's a country ahead of it. Tom Henry is thinking Panama. No, I'm talking about unloading the goods, not passing through town. Panama has all the traffic going through, but they're not offloading as much, although they have a big port facility, I will admit. Brittany Lockwood is thinking about the country of Italy. Maybe they have a bunch. Nope, they're not in the top 14 for volume. It's not Italy. Paul Wilgus is thinking about Spain, being that it's on the Atlantic and all. Nope, not Spain. Barcelona City. No, I'm looking for countries. Debbie had the USA. Paul Wilgus is thinking the United Kingdom. Boy, I thought the UK would be in there, but nope, it's not the UK either. I was surprised it's not the UK. Peter Heckema, China. Yeah, it is China, number 1 all by itself. China is the world's biggest country for container ships, goods, that type of thing. And I'll give you a bonus answer, Hong Kong. On its own, Hong Kong is number 6. China is number 1. But I now include China in Hong Kong and China as 1, actually. Robert Brandt, Japan. What about Japan? You know, there was a time when Japan was in the top 14. Not anymore. Japan is not in the top 40 anymore. Brittany Lockwood is wondering about Germany. Does Germany count? Yeah, number 3 country in the world for shipping container through ports. Any kind of goods through ports, actually. Number 3 country, Germany. Debbie Manuel, China, we have it. Dave, China, we have it. Tom Henry, Colombia. What about that, Bruce? Nope, Colombia, not in there. Nina is still going Barcelona. That's a city, not a country. Tracy Dunlap, England or the United Kingdom, not on the list. Tom Henry, Mexico. Nope, not in the list either. China here from Tom. The Netherlands, Peter Heckema is thinking about the Netherlands. Number 8 country in the world, Amsterdam and other ports. NYSA, you got me on that one. I had no idea what that is. Crazy Rich Guys, England, nope. Tracy Dunlop, China, we have it. Brittany, Canada, no. Canada is not in the top 14 in the world for shipping, although we do ship a lot of grain out of here for the East Coast and whatever. But nope, not Canada. Derek from D&G says, hi at work. Hey, how you guys doing there? Rita Freeman of Venice. No, I don't need cities, Rita. I'm looking for countries. Nina is coming with Miami. That's another city. Donna Mankinnon, South Africa. Bruce, is South Africa on the list? No, it is not on the list. Brittany is thinking Greece, taking a shot at Greece. No, it's not Greece either. Tracy Dunlap, Saudi Arabia. It's not Saudi Arabia. You think with all the oil they export? Not Saudi Arabia. D. Walker, Dixie, Spain. Nope. Italy. Nope. Sorry, Tracy. Donnell, what about in Singapore? And saying, hi, Bruce. Hi, Donnell. How are you, buddy? Singapore, number 5 country in the world for shipping. Absolutely, sir. You got that one. Ed Tolleson, what about Russia? The country of Russia? Nope. The country of Russia does not rank in the top 14. Nina, Florida. Well, Nina, you're getting better. You're not giving me cities. Now you're giving me states. I need countries that have large shipping traffic going through them. So keep trying there. Crazy Rich Guy travels Russia. No. Ed Tolleson, the United Arab Emirates, UAE, number 9. Yep, UAE is becoming a huge, huge transit point for shipping. They have a tax-free zone where you can bring goods in, transfer them, repackage, fly stuff out, ship stuff out, Reship. Oh, yeah. UAE is becoming a major hub for goods. Absolutely. Gregory, hi, Bruce. Hey, Gregory. How you doing, buddy? Jim Thomas, South Korea. Yeah, South Korea, number 7. For sure. South Koreans are very busy. Our crazy rich guy travels. They're trying India, the country of India. Number 13, you guys. You got one right in there. Just the second last one on the list, but it counts. Jim Thomas is thinking Turkey, the country of Turkey. Nope, Turkey does not count. Brittany Lockwood, what about Malaysia? Yep, number 4 country in the world for shipping, Malaysia. So far, you now have the top 9 countries: China, USA, Germany, Malaysia, Singapore, Hong Kong, South Korea, Netherlands, United Arab Emirates. I'm looking for 1, 2, 3, 4 to go. 3 in Asia, 1 in Europe. That's all I need. Brittany, Taiwan. That is one of the Asian countries. Number 10. Well done. Dubai, that's a city. And we've already got UAE. Nina Frank, Portugal. No, not Portugal. There's a European country, though. Brittany Lockwood, India. We already have it. Taiwan. We have Vietnam from Tom Henry. Nope, not Vietnam. They're coming up, though. Brittany is thinking France. Nope. South Africa. Nope. Who's next? Australia, India, New Zealand. No, no, and no. Singapore, Jamaica. We already have Singapore, Jamaica. No. Brazil. No. Poland. Nope. Malta, Egypt, Belgium. Belgium is number 11. We got Belgium now. Malta, Egypt, no. UK, no. Venezuela, no. I'm looking for 2 Asian countries. So Brazil is out. Taiwan, we got. Argentina's out. Kuwait is not Asia. Argentina, no. Philippines is in Asia, but not on the list. Nina Frank, haha. Blaine, Panama, no. Rayvon, hi. Hey, Rayvon, how you doing, buddy? Welcome back. Peter Heckema, Brazil. David, Australia, no. Looking for 2 Asia countries. Blaine, Norway. Peter, Germany, no, no. Rayvon, yeah, okay. North Korea, no, sorry, Brittany, not even close. Turkey, Croatia, Canada are the next 3 guesses. No, no, no. Australia, UK, Sweden, Belgium, Sweden, no. Philippines, Thailand, crazy rich guys. You got one. Thailand, number 12, leaves me 1 Indonesian country. I just gave it away. 1 Asian country. It is Indonesia, and here is Mike Ham with the correct answer. He got Indonesia. He was first off the mark. Mike, well done. Nicely done. Brittany Lockwood is saying, I am, of course, giving countries as they come across my mind. Well, that's part of trivia, isn't it? Just guess, give it a shot. Crazy rich guys, cheap Toyland. Mike got Indonesia, and we are done this quiz. Here are the countries one last time. The biggest ports, heaviest traffic countries in the world for port shipments by ship: China, USA, Germany, Malaysia, Singapore, Hong Kong, South Korea, Netherlands, UAE, Taiwan, Belgium, Thailand, India, and Indonesia. Those are your top 14 countries. How about that? All right, let's go back to 6-letter stuff. Tell me, in the United States of America, the 20 largest cities in the USA that are 6 letters long. Tell me the USA, the cities in America that only have 6 letters, the 6th largest population counts. And let's see how you do on this one. 6-letter long cities in the U.S. Sylvia, I just got in from the gym. Welcome, Sylvia. Nina Frank, late here, a little tired. Mary Ellen Shaw, sitting on ship, waiting for ice show to start, frozen in time. Right on, Mary Ellen. Toledo, Ohio. Paul Willigas, you got one. Toledo, Ohio. Absolutely. It looks like it's the 8th or 9th largest city with a 6-letter count. Ed Tollison and Brittany and Mike Ham all have Dallas, Texas. Yeah, Dallas, number 1 city in America, 6 letters long. Very good. Albany, New York from Sylvia Swan. Albany is definitely another one. I'm looking for it right now. Why can't I find it? Albany is, I don't know if it's a top 20, but it's definitely a correct answer, so I'll give you that point for sure. Naples, Naples. Naples is not in the top 20, but it is 6 letters long. So there you go. Toledo, we have Boston. Yeah, Donal, way to go, buddy. Across the pond from Ireland. He's given guesses. Beautiful, Donal. Boston is correct. Well done, buddy. Blaine, Austin, Texas. Yes, number 2 largest city with 6 letters, Austin. Boston, by the way, is number 4. We're talking the core city population, not the metropolitan area. If you added that, Boston would be larger than Austin, Texas, but in this story right here for this quiz. Austin is good. Albany, we have Denver. Denver, yep, just behind Boston for the actual city population. Very well done, Blaine. Naples, School Jazz, thank you. We got it. Chicos. That's the whole area of Chico, California. Chicos. Nice try, Debbie. Well done. Blaine, Dayton, Ohio. What about Dayton, Ohio? I don't know if Dayton, Ohio on its own makes the cut. It didn't make the top 20, but it is 6 letters long. Nina is thinking the city of Hawaii. Now I got Nina going the wrong direction. Before, Nina was giving me cities when I needed states. Then she was giving me states when I needed countries. Now I need cities, and she's giving me states. So, Nina, keep working on it. It's going to happen. You're going to nail one sooner or later, but Hawaii isn't going to work for us tonight. Sorry. Brittany Lockwood, Tucson, Arizona. Tucson, Arizona. Yeah, right behind Denver. Fantastic. Newark in New Jersey. Peter Heckema, Newark, New Jersey. You betcha. We got that one too. Thank you. Norman, Oklahoma, I believe we're talking about here. Norman, Oklahoma. Not in the top 20, but a correct answer for 6 letters. Ed Tolson Jr. Haha. I spent 43 of my years of my life in Dallas. I should know that. Well done, buddy. Peter had Albany, Brittany, Denver, Ed Tolson Jr., El Paso. Correct. El Paso, Texas. 3rd largest city in America with 6 letters because it's EL space PASO, 6 letters. D. Walker, Dixie, Sydney. Well, Sydney, Australia would rank, but these are American cities. I'm looking for Dixie. Sorry, buddy. And Jordan, laugh out loud, Debbie. Chicos, Nina Frank, Seattle with a T. Not 2 T's, just the short form for Seattle would work. I got to hand it to you, Nina. You are really coming up some good ones tonight. I love this. Donna McKinnon, Fresno. Fresno in California. Yep, number 7 city in the United States. 6 letters long. Dixie, laugh out loud. Me too. Jim Thomas, funny, Deb. Blaine, Mobile, Alabama. Mobile, Alabama. Yep, that's right. It's right in there. Number 17. Frisco. Brittany Lockwood is thinking Frisco, California, I believe Frisco is located in. Frisco is not in the top 20, but it is 6 letters long. Topeka, Kansas. Peter Heckema, yes, Topeka, Kansas, I believe does make the list. I am looking here. I apologize. It's not in the top 20. I think it's around the top 30, but thank you. It's a good one. Lawton is another city guessed by Brittany Lockwood. Lawton, but it's not in the top 20, but it's 6 letters long. Houston, Dixie, H-U-S-T-O-N instead of H-O-U-S-T-O-N. Huston, Texas. I like that one. Let's go to Huston, Texas. I can't help you there. Newton versus Newtown. Newton, even if Newton is a real place, and I'm sure it is, not big enough to count. Toledo, we already have it. Ed Tolson, Frisco, Texas is huge. Frisco, Texas. It's not on my list. Juneau, 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 not in the top 20 in population. I find that surprising. Tupelo, Mississippi, beautiful town, home of Elvis, but not in the top 20. Newark, we got Tucson, Tucson, we got Juneau here. Dixie is laughing. Huston, Cat Rose thinking Boston. Joplin, Missouri, I think Joplin, Missouri for Blaine. Not in the top 20. What else we got here? Auburn. Brittany is wondering about Auburn. I have not got Auburn. Sorry. Dayton, we've tried. Bangor, Maine. Not big enough to count. Eugene is, though. Eugene, Oregon, number 19 on the list. Boston, no. Way to go, Jim Thomas, by the way. Muncie, Indiana from Blaine. Some of these names you're coming up with are fantastic. Muncie is not big enough to make the count. Odessa, Texas, isn't it? Odessa, Texas, not top notch, big enough. Too small. Monroe, nope, not Monroe. Mobile, we did. Debbie Emanuel can't do 6 letters and large population and laughing out loud. Nina Frank, Albany. Nina, that's a good guess. It's correct, but it's not big enough, but we'll take it. Blaine, Helena, Montana. Not big enough, but it's a 6-letter city. Bangor, we have already. What do I need? I got a Texas town here. Got another Texas town here. I got a Washington State town here. I got a California town. Let's see what else we got here. Albany, Helena, Bangor. So far, this is it. I have one city that actually is the same name twice. It's the 8th largest and the 16th largest. How about that? Let's see here. Camden in Massachusetts. Nope. That's 5 letters, by the way, Camden. Sorry. Give us a hint. Peter Heckema, Austin. We have Seward in Alaska. No can do. I got one in I think California. 2 in California. A couple in Texas. North Carolina, I think. Do you remember the movie? I'll give you a good hint here. Do you remember the movie with Kevin Costner? It was a baseball movie where he played in the minor leagues. His name was Crash Davis, and he set the home run record for the minor leaguers. What was the name of that movie? If you remember the name of that movie, the name of the town is in there. What's the name of that movie that he was in? Can we do Seattle with just one T, Debbie saying? I would let you get away with it if we were allowed to do that. Tom Henry's Austin. We already got it. Tacoma, Washington. Tacoma. Yes, sir. Number 15 is Tacoma. Well done there. That was Dixie. Well done. Camden, we already have. St. Louis. A little more in 6 letters. Sorry. Camille, is it bigger than a bread box? Camden is 6 letters, Bruce. Camden is 6 letters. Yeah, but it's not in the top 20 in size. It's not big enough to make the list, but it's a 6-letter town. Clovis, another nice name for a 6-letter city. Not big enough. Denver, we did. Here's Mike Hand coming in with Durham. Durham, that's right. Camille, also Durham. That's right. The movie from the baseball movie, Durham. The name of the town. I think that's North Carolina. Am I not right? Is that Durham, North Carolina? Love it. Robert Brandt is thinking the town of Orange. That's 6 letters. It's got to work. Of course, there is an Orange in California, but it's not big enough. Pueblo, Brittany Lockwood. That's a good guess too, but no, it's not on our thing here. Cool Jazz. You said I was only 5 letters. Oh, I'm sorry, Cool Jazz. I'm drinking, right? I mean, I have an excuse, okay? I'm drinking right out of this coffee cup. It's that caffeine-free stuff. It's getting to my head. Sorry about that. I'm trying as best I can there, Cool Jazz. Sorry about that. Anina Frank, the city of Jersey. Well, there is a city called Jersey City, but that makes it more than 6 letters, and can't do it. The city of Creston, and Jordan is thinking the city, that's 6 letters long, isn't it? Creston. That's 7 letters. Sorry, no, Creston's no good. Casper, Wyoming. There's a good guess, but it's not large enough. Bull Durham, and Jordan is saying, it was Bull Durham. You know that? Bull Durham? They don't spell that, but it sounds like it, doesn't it? I mean, it helped you, didn't it? I'm doing all I can with the hints here. Jasper, a beautiful place in Alberta, but not in America. Duluth, Minnesota. Beautiful town on Lake Superior, right on the very tip. It's not big enough to count. Helena, not big enough. Another hint, another haunt from Camille. Donal, Carmel, California. There's another good town, but it got Carmel, not big enough. Yes, Durham, North Carolina, Sylvia says. It is North Carolina. Thank you so much. Eureka. Peter Heckema, think about Eureka. That's California, and that's not big enough either. Brown juice loaded. Thanks, Cool Jeff. Irving, yes. Irvine, yes. Both are good. Irving and Irvine, both are in the top 20, and both are 6 letters long. That's another 2 gone. I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. I've got a California town. I got a Texas town. I got an Illinois town. I'm not sure where this other place is. It's the same name, but it's somewhere else. You get one of them, you got them both. And I got one more, and I'm trying to think of where it's from. Let's see if any more clues come in here. Is there a country called Jersey? No. Eureka, we have Jasper, IA. Apparently, there's a Jasper, IA. That would be what, Iowa? Doesn't work. Brisbane has my 8. Okay. St. Paul, that's pretty cool. Didn't work out. Aurora, yeah. Aurora. There are two Auroras. I know there's an Aurora, Illinois, but I can't remember the other Aurora. It might be Washington. I'm not 100% sure. You got two and one. Laredo, Laredo from Peter Heckema. Laredo. Yes, Laredo, Texas. It's all one word, by the way. But yes, Dixie's looking for another hint. Tracy, there is an Orange, VA, and an Orange, New Jersey, and an Orange, Florida. Three of them, and there's another one in Washington, but that's not a town. It's its own world. There go 10 subscribers right there. Okay, what have I got left here? I got two left. I got two cities left that would work. Dayton, Laredo, Orange, Eugene. These are guesses here. Frisco, Oxnard, California. Thank you, Jim Thomas. Oxnard is one of them. There's one town left. It starts with the letter P. Stands for pool. Oh my gosh, not here in River City. What is the name of the town that starts with P? Is 6 letters long. The 20 largest city in America that's 6 letters long, starts with the letter P. What could it be? We are waiting for some guesses to come in here, and we'll see. Jersey is close to the UK. Thank you, Cool Jess. There is a Jersey. That's true. There is a Jersey. And Jordan, Pinto. No, and Jordan, it's not Pinto. Of course, Pinto is obviously only, 5 letters long, so that's not going to help you anywhere. Pierre, no. Pueblo, no. No. Toledo, no, we already have Toledo. It's not Toledo. I'm looking for a P. Colorado is another state with Aurora, and I have family in Aurora, and that could have been the state. I don't know. Peoria. Yeah, it's Peoria, the last one I needed. Here are the 20 largest cities in the U.S. that have 6 letters, according to this survey. This is as of 2012. This would be Dallas, Austin, El Paso, Boston, Denver, Tucson, Fresno, Aurora, Toledo, Newark, Laredo, Durham, Irvine, Tacoma, Aurora, Oxnard, Mobile, Eugene, and Peoria. Those are the letters, the cities. And that was pretty good. You guys came up with a bunch more awesome stuff, you guys. Beautiful job. You got to love it. All right. All right. Now we're going to have another one here. Oh, what are we going to do here? Let's do this last one here on this other page first. Oh, I've been looking forward to this one all day long. All right. Any Beatles fans out there? Are you a fan of the Beatles? Have you ever heard of the Beatles? All right. Here's what I want from you guys. Tell me the names of the songs that were #1 hits for the Beatles. I have 3 lists, and I'll just write them all off. There's a US, UK #1s, UK only, and US only #1s. Got a bunch of them here. Fire away with Beatle hits, the #1 hits that the Beatles had from 1963 until 1969. Songs of our lifetimes, for the most part, for a lot of us here, and they've been redone a million times by other groups. Ed Tollefson, oh no! Mike Ham, Hey Jude, yes, Hey Jude, 1968, #1 in the US and UK at the same time. A Hard Day's Night, Cool Jazz, yes, 1964 for both the US and the UK. Nina Frank, Let It Be. Let It Be was a #1 hit only in the US in 1969. In Britain, it might have been a #2 or a #3, but not a #1. How about that? And Jordan, Can't Buy Me Love. Can't Buy Me Love, 1964, US and Britain, #1 hit. All You Need Is Love from Debbie Manuel. All You Need Is Love, #1 hit, 1967, US and UK. Absolutely. Let's see here. Donna McKinnon, Yesterday, #1 hit, but only in the United States. Was released as a single in the US. I don't know if it was released as a single in the UK. Paul Wilgus, Sgt. Pepper's. The title track for Sgt. Pepper's, not a #1 hit as a single. No. Or Cat Rose, Imagine. That was done by John Lennon as a solo artist after leaving the Beatles. Jim Thomas, Pierre. Beatle hit called Pierre, no idea what you're talking about. Camille Castrina, Wanna Hold Your Hand. I Wanna Hold Your Hand, their second #1 hit, US and UK. #1 hit. Yellow Submarine. Gregory is thinking about Yellow Submarine as a #1 hit. It was #1, but only in Britain in 1966. It hit #1 in Britain. All You Need Is Love. We've got it. Peter Heckema is thinking the title track to the movie Help. Same with Britney. Help. Donnell has got Help as well. #1 hit in U.S. and Britain, 1965. Help. Absolutely. Revolution. Sylvia Swan. Revolution. Was that a #1 hit ever? Was not a #1 hit in either. I think it was a B-side release. Not a #1, but I could be wrong on that. Donnell had Help. Nina Frank, She Loves You. Yeah. #1 hit in the U.S. and the U.K., 1963. From Me to You, Peter Heckema is coming in with this guess. From Me to You, 1963, #1 hit in the UK only. 8 days a week. Peter Heckema coming in here. 8 days a week. The United States, #1 hit, 1965, only in the US. Strawberry Fields Forever. Sylvia Swan. Wondering, was that a #1 hit? No, it was not a #1 hit at all in either country. I have a feeling that Strawberry Fields Forever was a B-side, and that A-side was, I believe, a #2 hit and didn't make #1. Peter Heckema, Ticket to Ride. Yes, sir. From the movie Help, 1965, U.S. and U.K., #1 hit. Camille, Yellow Submarine. We have it already. U.K., 1966. Peter Heckema, Yesterday, USA only. Debbie Manuel, I Want to Hold Your Hand. That one we got. Peter Heckema, Day Tripper. Day Tripper was a #1 hit, UK only, 1965. Debbie Manuel, Penny Lane. Penny Lane was the #1 side, and the second one was Strawberry Fields Forever, and that record was #2. It did not reach #1. It reached #2, and the thinking was, it's over. The Beatles can't do it anymore. They're done. It's all over. And that was 1967. They went on a couple more years. They did all right. Donnell, back in the USSR. Nope, not a #1 hit, sir. Tracy Dunlop, Yesterdays. No, just Yesterday. And that was a US hit. Camille, Viva Las Vegas. Viva. No, the Beatles didn't record that. Peter Heckema, Eleanor Rigby. What about the song Eleanor Rigby? In Britain, the UK, 1966, a #1 hit, but only in the UK. Dixie's laughing out loud. Sylvia, Michelle Maybell. Was it a #1 hit? Nope, it was not a single. It was not a #1 hit. Penny Lane, also a #2 hit only. It was all over when Penny Lane couldn't do it in the UK, but Penny Lane was a #1 hit in America. It was the #1 hit in 67 in the US, but not in Britain. Interesting stuff. Peter Heckema, All You Need Is Love. We've got it already from 1967. Mike Hamm, Come Together. Come Together right now. The song Come Together was #1 in the United States, only in the US. Nina Frank, Hey Jude, We've Done It. Brittany Lockwood, I have heard of some of these songs, but really do not know any of these songs. Brittany, my piece of advice to you, as young as you are, and you've got time, you've got time. We can still save you, okay? But girl, you got to listen to every song the Beatles ever recorded. you got to find a way to make this happen. The best way to make this happen is when you're doing your homework and you like to have music in the background. Find a YouTube playlist with a bunch of Beatles songs on it, like the Beatle #1s, and play that for about an hour. And you'll be sitting there going, "Oh, I know that song. Oh, I heard that. I've heard that." And you'll figure it out. But anyway, there you go. It's all good. Peter Heckema, Love Me Do. Love Me Do, #1 in the United States in 1964. Camille has got all kinds of musical singles on there. Camille, I was in high school when they came to the USA. And I was in grade school when they came in the USA, and man, did it change lives. Oh my goodness. Peter Heckema, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, not a single that reached #1. I still need more. I need a song in 1964 that reached both #1 in Britain and the UK. The song starts with a note on the guitar that turns into feedback. It goes, and then the song begins. What is the name of that song? Anybody got an idea? What's another one here? I got a song here. It was a #1 hit. It was a story about a young man that wanted to write. He wanted to be a writer. Any help there? I got a song here where someone is greeting you but also leaving you at the same time. What's that song called? And their last #1 hit, the last one on Abbey Road, they kind of played that on the top of the roof on their last concert. Anybody know what that one is? Let's see what we have here. Peter Heckema, Can't Buy Me Love. Bruce, we are showing our age. I know, Peter. I know. Rob Souter, Helter Skelter, not a #1 hit. Imogen Weston, She Loves Me. No, A Hard Day's Night, Debbie, we got it already. A Paperback Writer from Tracy Ann Donnell. Yeah, Paperback Writer is definitely the one about the guy wanting to be a writer. Hello Goodbye from Imogen Weston. Yes, Hello Goodbye, #1 hit USA and Britain, 67. Sgt. Pepper, no. Hello Goodbye from Ed Tolleson. Paperback Writer, Cat Rose. You got all those. You nailed them. There's a song here about a gal. Something like, I'm going to say that the second word in this song is 2 words. Second word is named after a gal who became a pop sensation in the 80s. She broke out in the 80s, #1 in the world from the USA. What was her name? You'll get that song. Sylvia Swan, You Say Goodbye and I Say Hello. Peter Heckema, I Want to Hold Your Hand. Absolutely was a #1 hit in 63. Brittany Lockwood, I am much more of a Christian and Disney music fan, and I will listen to other types of music, but I do not listen to the radio when I am doing homework, as I tend to listen to my textbook. Brittany, it's all good. If you listen to Beatle music, you're not going to get into trouble with anybody. You're going to be fine. You can listen to the #1 hits the Beatles made. You're going to be just fine. Imogen Weston, Eleanor Rigby. We have it from 66 already. There's another song that became a #1 hit in Britain in 1969. And how many words? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 words. And it had the names John and Yoko in it. Anybody figured out what that one is? Peter Heckema, Please Please Me. Was that a #1 hit by chance? No, not a Please. I think that was a B-side song. Didn't work out. Didn't happen. Didn't work out for it. There's another song here. 1970 was one of their last hits. It had the word road in it. Anybody know the word road? Let's see what else we have here. Michelle Maybell. No, that was not a #1 hit. I got another one song here, a #1 song that George Harrison wrote. And the last word is 3 words. The last word is blue. Anybody know what that one is? And Jordan, Give Peace a Chance. So that's John Lennon by himself after the Beatles broke up. Camille, Downtown Petula Clark. That's 65. Petula. Abbey Road. That was the name of the album. Imogen and Debbie, the name of the album. Robert Brandt. Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. Traveling with Bruce isn't about diamonds. Well, it's about the little kid drawing a little girl in the sky with diamonds. That's the story. That's the story. But we all think it's something else. Okay, Abbey Road and Jordan. Peter Heckema, Abbey Road. That's not a song of a single. That's the name of an album, you guys. Donnell, A Yellow Brick Road. That's Elton John. Elton John did Yellow Brick Road. Brittany Lockwood, I may have to add a Beatles station to Pandora. Oh, do you ever? Yes, you do, dear. You must do that. Live and Let Die, done by Paul McCartney as a single artist in 73, I believe. 3 years after they broke up. Nina Frank, Abbey Road. That's the name of the album, not a single. Robert Brandt, Traveling with Bruce. Brittany Lockwood, Oh My Amazon Alexa app. On my Alexa. There you go. We'll listen to Beatles right there. What can I say? The song is 3 words long, and the last word is fine. It's blank, blank, fine. What's that #1 hit from 64? The quintessential Beatles single of all time. Another one here is We Can, and 3 words after that. We Can, blank, blank, blank. What's the name of that song? Let's see, Crazy Rich Guys. What's it about? Robert Brandt, agree. Robert Brandt, Ask Your Mom. Peter Heckema, Hello Goodbye. We've got Hello Goodbye. The last hit they had on Abbey Road was 2 words long. The second word was back. What was the first word? Something Back. What was the name of that song, you guys? Debbie Manuel, Brittany, you have heard Beatles songs. You just may not know that they were Beatles songs. They may have been in commercials. Dixie and Work It Out. Paul Wilgus, Crazy Rich Guy Travels Drugs. Peter Heckema, Judy in the Skies. No, Dixie, we no. Gregory, Laugh Out Loud. Robert Brandt, We Can Impeach Donald Trump. Thank you. Cat Rose, Everything is Fine. It's not Everything is Fine. No, it's something fine, but it's not Everything is Fine. Jump Back. It's not Jump Back. No, it's something else back, but it's kind of close, but it's not Jump Back. The blank John and Yoko is the last hit from Britain. I am fine, losing my mind. No, I am a believer. That's Monkeys. We can work it out. That is correct. 1965, #1 hit, Britain, U.S. We can work it out. Try and see it my way. Peter Heckema and Donna McKinnon, Get Back. Yeah, get back to where you once belonged. That's right. Tom Henry, I'm worthless with music. Nina Frank, Get Back. That's right. Get Back. There's one more song from the US and the UK that became a #1 hit in 1964. It started with the guitar. Boo! Tom Henry's going. Let's see. I am all for impeaching Donald Trump. Everyone's getting me in trouble. You cost me subscribers doing that, you guys. What is the name of that song from 1964? Love the singing, Bruce. How about a little dance? Crazy Rich Guys, 1964, you said? 1964. Don't cheat. Don't go and Google. It's so easy. What's another one? Lady Blank. What is the name of that song? Lady Blank. It's named after a gal who became famous in the 80s. Wasn't named after her, but her name happens to work. What was that superstar gal in the 1980s? She's retired now. She lives in Britain. She used to be in the USA. Let's see. Crazy Rich Guys, 1964. Tom Henry. I sent HRC packing today for wanting support to kill the Kavanaugh nomination. Emma Jean Weston, Lady Godiva. No, it's not Godiva. No, Debbie Man, I can't get no satisfaction. Rolling Stones, no good. Bruce, laugh out loud. I know the tune, but not the song. Dixie Walker, Ma. Oh my goodness. Do 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 do. Ba 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 do 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 do. Ba 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 do 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 do. Oh my goodness, nobody knows. Let's see. Paul Wilkins has got a comment. I'm not repeating it. What other songs are there? There's a song that George Harrison wrote. It's one word, talking about his wife, loves her to death. All 4 Beatles were on the video that they made. Of course, they invented videos. You know that. Blank in the Way She Moves. What is the name of that song? It's a love song from George Harrison, #1 hit in the USA for the Beatles. Let's see here. Peter Heckman, I Feel Fine. Donna McKinnon, I Feel Fine. That's the name of the song from 1964. Do, 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 and I feel fine. That is the name of the song. Jim Thomas, Bruce. My dad gave me money for singing lessons. Unfortunately, I blew it on boards and booze. Kind of sounds like you did the same thing. Good one. Woochoo! You got me on that one, Donnell. I Feel Fine. Thank you, Donnell. You nailed it, buddy. Can't Buy Me Love, and Jordan. We already have it. Something in the Way She Moves. The name of the song is Robert Brad Paul Wilkins. Something. That is right. #1 hit 1969 in the USA. The Something and Winding Road. Anybody know the name of that one? The Something and Winding Road. Blank and Winding Road. And the last one is well, I don't think you guys are going to get this one. There's 4 to go, and I think you guys are stumped on these. I thought I'm for choice. Too many people here anyway. Time to reduce the herd. Tom, I don't know what to tell you. I try to keep politics out of this channel. You know I do. I try as hard as I can. It's crazy. Sylvia, Something, the Way She Moves. Sylvia, Live the Life, that song. Crazy Rich Guys, all that LSD in between everything. I felt fine at 64. Guys, you got to listen to this music. You just don't know. Cool Jazz, couldn't tell by Bruce singing the name of that song. Imogene Weston, I'm in love with her and I feel fine. Thank you. Debbie Manuel, now we'll be singing something all the way in. I'll be singing this all night. This song will be in my head. The Long and Winding Road. Peter Heckema, thank you. The Long and Winding Road. Cool Jazz has it. So does Donna McKinnon. For You Blue is one of the songs that reached #1 in 1970. For You Blue. I can't believe it reached #1. But it was a George Harrison composition. by the Beatles, but I don't think the Beatles were even in the studio together when they made it. They all did their parts separately. 2 songs left to go. The last 2 #1 hits for the UK, 68, 69. Lady what? It's not Lady Godiva. It's Lady Madonna. Lady Madonna was a #1 hit for the Beatles. And last one is Ballad of John and Yoko. The last hit in Britain, 1969, to be a #1 hit for the Beatles, apart from Get Back, which was US and Britain. Those are the last of the #1 hits. Let me rephrase them. Let me reread them one last time. I'll try and do this in a chronological sequence, so we'll kind of go from the early hits to the last hits. Starting at 63, She Loves You, I Want to Hold Your Hand, From Me to You, Love Me Do. 1964, Can't Buy Me Love, A Hard Day's Night, I Feel Fine. 1964, also Love Me Do, sorry. 1965, Ticket to Ride, Help, We Can Work It Out, Day Tripper, 8 Days a Week, Yesterday. 1966, Paperback Writer, Eleanor Rigby, Yellow Submarine. 1967, All You Need Is Love, Hello, Goodbye, and Penny Lane. 1968, Hey Jude, Lady Madonna. 1969, Get Back, The Ballad of John and Yoko, Come Together, Something, Let It Be, and in 1970, Long and Winding Road for You Blue. Those were all #1 hits, either in US and UK, or UK only, or US only for the Beatles. And then they had #2s and 3s and 5s and 6s. And you kids out there, I would recommend you listen to these originals any way you can. It's good stuff. It's just good stuff. What can I tell you? Chord changes, key changes, harmonies. Oh, man, they did it all with a 4-track recorder. Unbelievable. Okay, I got one quiz left to go, and then I'm packing her in. Okay, here we go. Last one for you guys. This one has 31 answers, so you should be able to whip this up pretty quick. Lots of easy answers here. Let me just double check, make sure I'm not right up to speed here. Bruce, did you go to Woodstock? I was 15, too young. 14, actually. That's right, Bruce. All the political idiots are welcome to. I really don't want political here. I perhaps, I'd really rather, just do that somewhere else. Jim Thomas, now I'm going to have dreams of you singing. Sorry. Yeah, Debbie Manuel, Ballad of John and Yoko, the song that at least 3 of the members of the band hated doing. I think you're right. Paul Lugas, that's right. Robert Brandt, the first to die, was the true genius of that group. He was fantastic. John Lennon, absolutely phenomenal. What a waste. What was his big shtick? Peace on Earth. That's what it was all about for John Lennon. Piece of Earth. What happened to him? He got shot to death. Just the irony of it is ridiculous. And in a city he loved, New York, loved New York, wanted to stay the rest of his life, got killed in New York. So sad. Paul Lugas, so true, Robert. We're crazy rich guys. We kids. You kids. Such potential, you guys. Listen to Beatles music. All right. I'm going to give you one quick one, and then I'm going to give you my last one. I got 2 left. Here's a quick one. All right. 6 letters long. 6 letters long. U.S. state capitals. Ooh-wee. U.S. state capitals. 6 letters long. Let's see what you can do. There's only about 8 of them. That's all there are. Or is it 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8. There's only 8 of them. 8 state capitals, each 6 letters long. What are the 6 capitals of the U.S. states that are 6 letters long? D. Walker, love your style, Bruce. Cool Jazz, laughing out loud. Debbie Manuel, Cool Jazz would even pay for that show. Ed Tollison, Austin, Ed Tollison, thank you. Austin, Texas, yes, sir. That's one of them right there, gone. Olympia is not 6 letters. Albany is, yeah, Cool Jazz, you got it, buddy. Albany is a state capital. Cat Rose, Boston, yes, that's a state capital. Debbie has Austin. Brittany is going to Phoenix, a little more than 6 letters. Sorry, Cool Jazz, Austin. Donnell, Albany, we got it. And Jordan, Dallas. Dallas is not a state capital. Sorry, doesn't count. Albany is. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you, Sylvia. Tucson, Arizona. Brittany Lockwood. No, Tucson is not a state capital. 6 letters long, though. Not a state capital. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to go. Tucson, Topeka. Yes, Topeka is a state capital. Thank you. Raleigh, Raleigh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 letters. No good. Too long. I got 3 to go. I need 4 to go. Excuse me, 4 to go. Jump the gun. Dixie saying, Debbie Manuel, Denver, Colorado. Yeah, Denver. That's another one. 3 to go. We're looking for 3 state capitals, 6 letters long each. And we've got it. Here's Juneau, Alaska. Yes, sir. 2 to go. 2 to go. Good, Deb. Juneau, we have it. Dover is 5 letters. I need 2 to go. What are they? Hartford. That's way more than 6 letters long. Can't help you there, Peter. I'm going to have to give you the hint on what state I'm looking for. Although I got to say, in the last quiz, one of you guys got one of these cities. It just wasn't big enough to be in the top 20, but it was one of them. And there's another city here named after a guy. It's a man's first name. That's a big hint for you guys. Let's see. Dover, Boston. We already have Boston. I'm looking for the cities. Might have to give you another hint here. Let's see what's coming in here. The city that's named after a man. It's letter P. Starts with the letter P. 6 letters long. Let's see what you can get up with that. The other city is in the state of Montana. What is the capital of Montana? 6 letters long. One of you had it earlier today. Debbie Manuel, letter P, 6 letters. George. No. Bangor. No. New York. No. Philip. Phillip. Too many letters. St. Paul. No, starts with an S, not with a P. Not working. It's one word, all one word. Helena, Montana. Thank you, Helena. Here's Helena. We got Helena from Tom and Brittany. Way to go. Here's Brittany. Sorry, Kat and Tom gave me Helena. Brittany got me Pierre. Thank you, Brittany. You got it, Pierre. That's the one. Those are all of them right there. Albany, Austin, Boston, Denver, Helena, Juneau, Pierre, Topeka. Those are the 6. All right, one last quiz. 31 answers. It's countries. Here we go, you guys. Tell me the name of the countries that have the most gold and foreign reserves. In other words, these countries have got a lot of cash, a lot of liquidity. What are they? The 31 countries with the most excess cash lying around. Generally speaking, they generally run surpluses in their budgets. Generally speaking, what are they? Brittany Lockwood, the United States of America. No. United States of America is not in the top 31. It is a deficit country. It owes more than it's got. The United States happens to have one thing, though, really good credit rating, has a strong dollar, has the most nukes, big army, navy, air force, big powerful country, big trading country, and everyone doesn't mind carrying U.S. debt. They don't mind carrying bonds. They love that Americans pay lots of taxes and pay interest on all that money they borrow in American money. Countries love it. United States is not in this list. And United Arab Emirates from Ann Jordan. The UAE is number 31. 33 billion on the plus side for the UAE. Ed Tolleson Jr., South Africa is his guess. And I'm taking a quick peek here because South Africa is a gold-producing country. 37 billion to the good side for South Africa. They're down here at 28, though. They're not near the top. UK, Nina Frank is thinking about the United Kingdom. Would that country count in the top 31? No, the UK runs a huge deficit as well. They owe a lot more than they got. No, but good credit rating for the UK, too. Paul Wilgus, UAE, we have it. And Jordan, Qatar. No, Qatar is not in the top 31. They're probably on the plus side of the ledger, but they're not quite in the top 31. Brittany Lockwood, Russia. Actually, yes, Russia is number 2 in the world for gold and assets. 439 billion. They're quite up there, actually, but no one will lend them money. Some countries lend Russia money, but not many. They kind of don't trust them. So Russia has to pay cash for a lot of what it wants. And Russia gets a lot of cash for its oil and its natural gas and its gold and all of its resources. It brings in money. It's a raw material type country. Debbie Manuel, USA, well, used to be. Yes, used to be. Probably back in the, Kennedy, Nixon years, maybe After Carter and Reagan, for sure not. Once Reagan got in there, he blew the deficit out of the water compared to the size of the GDP at the time. And America has never gone back. The closest America got to getting back in was when Clinton was president, because during Clinton's last 4 years, America had a surplus every year in its budget, including the fact that it would not issue 30-year bonds anymore, didn't need the money. America was only issuing 2-year bonds, 5-year bonds, and 10-year bonds, and they discontinued the 30-year bonds. They didn't need the money. They need it now, and they're issuing 30-year bonds like you cannot believe. America is borrowing every day. Ed Tolson, UAE, we have a Donnell, China. Number one country, they hold cash and gold, 2.2 trillion. They are very well off and very disciplined financially, but then again, not quite as free of a place to kind of make things happen as an individual, if you kind of get my drift. So yeah, give a lot to get a little bit here, but China is very rich. Brittany Lockwood is thinking Germany as a country. Now, I thought Germany for sure would be on this list, and for whatever reason, I can't find it. And I have a feeling that this quiz was put together with a bunch of factors, and one of the big factors is trade figures and offshore credits and debits. And for whatever reason, Germany just didn't rank in this. But Germany, believe me, Germany is very healthy financially with its trade deficits and its surplus. It runs a government surplus, but doesn't have the ranking on this chart. Quite funny. D. Walker, Dixie, thinking Europe. That's not good enough. I need countries. And Jordan Doha doesn't help. DEA, I have no idea what that is. South Korea, Paul. Yes, South Korea is number 5, 245 billion. Switzerland, Cat Rose. Looking for Switzerland. No, not either. Switzerland also is not on this list, probably because they have a lot of foreign obligations through trade deals, but it's not showing. Brittany Lockwood, Canada, nope, not on the list. Ed Tollison, China, number 1. D. Walker, Australia. Let me look for Australia for, number 23 at 44 billion. Yes. Taiwan, number 3 in the world, 352 billion. Way up there, very wealthy. China, number 1. Italy, Brittany Lockwood is thinking Italy. Italy. I don't think so. No. Very much in deficit. No can do. Saudi Arabia, David. Saudi Arabia, number 26 at 39 billion to the good. Tom Henry, India, number 4 country, 287 billion to the good. Russia, we have. South Africa, we have. Spain, Brittany Lockwood is thinking Spain. I don't think so. No, Spain is not in that list. No way. Germany, no. Qatar, no. Cool Jazz. I think USA got downgraded too. I think they're close. D. Walker, Dixie, all of Asia. No, I need specific countries. Nina, South Africa or South Korea, we have it. Gregory, Dallas. Sorry, no, Dallas. Tom Henry, Canada. No. D. Walker, Dixie, thinking Brazil. Brazil, number 7, 238 billion to the good. Brittany Lockwood, Japan. No, I don't think so. I think Japan is wealthy, but Japan has hundreds of billions of dollars in debt that it has issued to its own citizens. And this is the same in Germany. Germany's pension funds and Japan's pension funds, they have bonds that pay them interest every year from their own country. So it's actually a deficit within the country, and that's why they don't show as foreign reserves. They don't have the plus side of the ledger there. It's a bit complicated, but that's what it is. Robert Brandt, that's because no one believes Russia. There you go, Robert. Dixie, Swaziland, no. Robert Brandt, well, none except. Dixie, Japan, I got it already. Cambodia, no. Brittany, can't do it. Saudi Arabia, no. Barbados, no. Italy, no. Costa Rica, no. Australia, we already did it. On Argentina, let me see if Argentina's here. Number 20 on the list for sure. Robert Brandt, so what went wrong? You can't ask for an increase on your credit card over and over time to save some money. Yeah, maybe when you're over the line, you're over the line. Dixie is wondering about Norway. Norway. Why can't I find Norway? This is a country that has a very good, responsible fiscal country, but I believe also it's one of those countries that have lent money to themselves for their future retirement, and their citizens believe in their own country and they buy their own bonds. and that's where they're not sitting on foreign exchange reserves. Brittany Lockwood, Hungary. Hungary. Um, let's see. Yep, number 25, 44 billion. They have to pay cash. North Korea, no. Brazil, we have already. France, Peter Heckema, France. Double check this, but I don't think so. Double, triple. No, France is not in there either. Too much in deficit. Brittany Lockwood, Norway, no. New Zealand, Brittany Lockwood is thinking New Zealand. I'm taking a quick peek here for New Zealand. Not finding it. No, New Zealand, not at all. No. What else have we got here? The rich guy travels. Wait, the Chinese are richer than the Americans? Yeah. America owes China billions, trillions, over $1 trillion by now. Peter Heckema, Japan, we have it. Brittany Lockwood. Greece, no, Greece is not on this list. They are being bailed out by the Monetary Fund. They are broke. Tom Henry, we should make Congress all volunteers. That would save a lot. Don't think so. Crazy Rich Guys, then I guess my dad is exactly right. Oh, maybe he is. I think you're going to find something else. You two 16-year-olds, is what I found out. But I found this out real early. I mean, I found this out when I was 7 and 8 and 9. But every year it was the same thing. But you guys, you probably know this, but every year you get older, from 16 older, you'll figure something out bit by bit. Your dad seems to get smarter every year. You kind of figure out that he was smarter than you thought he was as you get older, especially when you look back at these years today and the last 10 years that you've been around. You kind of go, yeah, Dad he was pretty sharp. Yeah, he is pretty sharp. Paul Wilkes, Kuwait. Kuwait. This is probably the same for mom. It's not just dad; it's mom and dad. Kuwait. I'm not showing Kuwait. Sorry. Taiwan. Yeah, we have already. Turkey. No, we did not have Turkey here. No. Who else? Wow, on Japan. Singapore. Peter Heckema. Singapore. Yeah, number 8. 187 billion to the good. South Korea, we've got. I'm not sure what I was thinking. Gregor's saying, laughing out loud. Oh well. Ed Olson, Denmark. He's wondering about Denmark. Yep, number 16, 72 billion to the good. Monaco, Brittany Lockwood, Monaco. I tend to think so, but you know what? They're not in the top 31, but I think they're on the right side of the ledger. Crazy Rich Guys, hate to say it, but Robert Brandt is pretty darn good with money, and these governments, yeah, there you go, you guys. Dixie, what about Peru, Bruce? Peru, the country of Peru, does it make the top 31? Does not make the top 31. The Vatican, Imogene, thank you, Vatican, for that one in honor of Steamer. Robert Brandt, Crazy Rich Guy Travels, wherever you are asking for the answer, whenever you're asking for the answer, it's no. We know he's smart. It's the money management. Okay, Brittany Lockwood, Panama. Panama. You notice that within all of our families, these are the only two, the only family that has the kids and the dad. I think all you parents out there and grandparents, I don't think you're telling your kids to watch the show at the same time and put in their 2 bits worth. You're kind of being real quiet and just kind of letting Robert Brandt and the twins have all the fun. I think I know what's going on here. Of course, I haven't got my daughter involved with the show. God forbid. Here we go. I don't think she'd want to do it. I know she doesn't want to do it. Okay, New Zealand, no. Robert Brandt, it's still no. Debbie Manuel Thomas, if Congress was volunteer, every politician would quit immediately. I mean, what's in it for me? Brittany Lockwood is thinking about Bolivia. Paul Lucas is laughing out loud, by the way. Bolivia, let me take a look at Bolivia. No, not Bolivia. I'm going to have to start giving you hints. I'm going to have to help you guys out here. A whole bunch of Asian countries. Just start nailing Asian countries. Middle East countries as well, and African. Some of the African countries will come in handy as well. Even some European. There's a wide range here. Laughing out loud. Robert Peter is thinking Brazil. We already have Brazil. Cuba. No, Cuba is not in the top 31. But I don't know if they're on the positive side, but I'm sure they're flat. I doubt they owe much. Vietnam. Ed Tolson is thinking about Vietnam. Let me take a look for Vietnam here. Not yet, but soon. I think Vietnam is running a pretty good show. Tom Henry, Debbie, and that is a bad thing. Robert Brandt, Malaysia. Yep, number 11, 98 billion. Yep. Philadelphia. How about the country of Philadelphia? Dixie Walker. Thanks, Dixie, for that one. Yeah, Asia for sure. Middle East for sure. Neighbor to the south of the USA. Surprise, surprise. That little country just below the U.S. is on this list. Here's Iran. Thank you. Iran is on the list. With all the sanctions, they have to run with cash. They got cash. 81 billion to the good. They're to the good. Jordan. Brittany Lockwood is wondering about Jordan as a Middle East country. Good guess, but no, Jordan is under a bit of stress with all of those refugees from Syria having a tough time. Ed Tolson had India. We got it. Thailand, thank you. Number 10 country, 138 billion. Iraq. What about Iraq? Yep, number 21, 46 billion to the plus side because America doesn't charge for military service. It's incredible. What America does for free around the world is absolutely stunning to keep countries together. Amazing. Brittany Lockwood, Nepal. No. Robert Brandt, Philadelphia after the Twins will be in ruins. Brittany Lockwood, Mexico. Yep, Mexico, 90 billion to the good. Absolutely. Tom Henry, Jack Ryan did a good job when the Congress was wiped out by the crazy Japanese pilot. How about that, Tom Clancy book? Crazy Rich Guys, we complimented you, you know. David, Cuba, no. Debbie Manuel Thomas would be a great thing. Tom Henry, Robert Brandt, it already is. The mayor has been dancing in delight with his sanctuary city, Dixie Walker, Trinidad. No, not Trinidad, sorry to say. I need a country, let's see here, in Africa, on the northern coast of Africa that has the Mediterranean. It's on the Mediterranean coast and the Atlantic coast. Paul Woods is laughing out loud. Robert Brandt, I know the mayor. I need another country beside Egypt that's on the Mediterranean coast, right beside Egypt. Time for Thursday Night Football, just about there. I'm trying to finish this up. I'm looking for a country that is beside Germany and beside Russia. In between the two, what name is that one? There's Malta, there's Egypt, there's Morocco, there's Egypt. It's not Egypt I'm looking for. And is it Morocco? It's not Morocco. It's the other side of over there, Libya. Thank you, Nina Frank. You gave me one right there. Libya, number 13, 89 billion to the good. Believe it or not, they're to the good. Chile. Peter Heckema is thinking about Chile. Don't have Chile in the list at all. Libya, we got. Ukraine, another one. No, Ukraine is running into a few problems. Cut a couple of bills with bullets. They got a big bill with bullets. Cool Jazz, Somalia for all the pirate booties. No, Austria. No, I mean Libya. No. The country that straddles Europe and Asia at the same time. What's the name of that one? They have a dictator running the show now. I'm sure their money is dropping big time. Ed Tolson Jr., Georgia, in what was the Soviet Union, former Soviet? No. Belarus? No. Peru? No. Crazy Rich Guys. Booty? No. Country in Asia that's very American. American bases there. High population country. They love USA. Let's see. Oh, someone said Egypt earlier. I'm sorry. All of you who said Egypt, you're right. I apologize. 34 billion to the good. Let's see. Sudan, Turkey. Turkey is the one. Thank you. Turkey, 75 billion to the good. Syria. No, not Syria. I'm going to start giving these up here because we're running out of time and guesses. Number 9 is Algeria. Then we have Poland, number 17. Indonesia and Israel are to the good. Nigeria, believe it or not, Nigeria is to the good. Philippines in Asia, Czech Republic, and Lebanon make up the list of countries that hold high foreign gold reserves or foreign reserves as a rule. These are the top 31. It's quite a list. Not the USA, not Canada, not the UK, not France, not Germany. Surprising. Of course, our wealth is in our business. It's in our trading. It's in our making deals. Anyway, there you go. That is trivia for today. Did you learn anything today? Listen to Beatle music, you young kids. You got to listen to it. You got to put it on a playlist. You got to go to Pandora. Whatever you're doing, listen to Beatles music for hours. It'll all come together. You'll figure it out. You go, oh, that's where that expression came from. Oh, I've heard that song before. I've heard that line before. That's been said for years. Beatles. Trendsetters. Oh my goodness, I'm old. Great night of trivia as usual, Bruce. Debbie says, always nice to finish workday off in a good mood. Was fun playing, everyone. See you guys tomorrow. Stay safe, everybody. Toodles. Debbie, I'll see you tomorrow, 5 o'clock Eastern for my Friday night show. Robert Brandt. I must have misunderstood the question. It's okay, Robert. Israel, because of all the money the U.S. gives them, it doesn't hurt, but they're doing okay themselves. Peter Heckema, Israel. Dixie, always. Ed Tollison, good night all. I am Beach Boys person. I'm a Beach Boy guy. Crazy Rich Guys. I learned my dad's better with money than the U.S. government, apparently. I wouldn't be surprising. Dixie, thanks, Bruce. Too much fun. Cool Jazz. Tomorrow, start your show with Beatles music. There you go. Yeah, and I'll blow my copyright all to hell, and I'll get sanctioned, and I'll get kicked out. Don't want to be doing that. Robert Brandt. No. Dixie saying goodbye. David, good night, all. First night of the trivia was a blast. David, thanks for joining me. Glad you're here. Join me tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Cruise ship. We talk about cruise ships and everything else travel. Love to have you come by for that, too. Anyway, there you go. That's our show for tonight. Everybody have a great evening this evening. We'll see you all tomorrow. Thanks for the thumbs ups all day long and on this video. I'll talk to you later and have a good one. Bye for now. We'll see you.